Everyone, I just got a Stampin' Up order today, and included in it was, from the beginner's brochure, the 4-season floral cards bundle. But you don't have to buy it as a bundle, you can buy everything separately. So there's the 4-season floral stamp set, and that's this one, and it's photopolymer. So very simple stamp set, which is lovely, which says thank you for you and happy birthday. Really nice sentiments for a beginner particularly, but for a seasoned crafter too. Then you've got the, it suggests the clear block D, but if you're a seasoned crafter, you'll probably have that. And then it suggests the flowers for every season, cards and more. So this is the pack it comes in. There are 10 cards and envelopes. So these are the cards. They're pretty solid white cards, smaller than our normal A4 folded cards. So you've got 10 of those, and then you've got 10 envelopes which are beautifully lined, as you can see, with a lovely floral pattern, and the lining goes straight down to the bottom, which is very palatial. And then we have a number of card fronts. So you have, I think if I remember rightly, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of those floral ones, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of those green ones, so 5 of each one. So basically you would decorate this and put it on the front of the card, and then it'd be ready to go. Or you could choose, if you wanted to have that card front and just stamp a thank you there, and that would be good to go too. Very, very quick and easy cards. So also included on this page are the classic stamping spots. £5.50 for 2, Just Jade and Magenta Madness, 2 of the new in colours. These are really useful, particularly for the stamper artist. So I'm just going to dig them out because I might just try a couple of simple cards with the stamp set. I'm also going to show you on that page, they also suggest our new tape runner called Stampin' Seal. There is also Stampin' Seal Plus, which is a bit like our red tape used to be, or our fast fuse. This is more is better than snail, apparently. So let's have a go and try this out first. So it comes in a plastic container. Apparently you could use this container for the refill for Seal Plus if you wanted to. So I guess you could buy the refill, just have one container and swap them in and out. That feels nice and sticky there. So it's got a lid that goes on to obviously protect it from getting snarled up. So basically you just down like that, and you don't even have to tick or anything, it just comes straight off. That's very, very easy, very quick and very straightforward. So I'll just stick that down like that, and then down like that, and as you can see it's coming straight off the reel. Just have to move it on a bit there, straight off the reel like that, and then turn it over and just stick it straight down like that. So there you go. So I'm pleased with that. I'll be using that a bit more and trying it out a bit more to make sure I'm really happy with it. But just out of interest, I'll show you what the snail was like. So this is the snail that we used to have. It had a little flip top here, and the sticky bit is just here. But it did come off, but sometimes it got snarled up, and you can hear the clicking noise, and the fast fuse I didn't find so easy to use, but certainly I'm liking the look of the Stampin' Seal, so I think that is well worth it. And it costs £7.50, and I think the refill, and there's 16.4 yards. It's called Double-Sided Permanent Adhesive Roller, and the refills, I can't remember how much they are, but they're less than £7.50. So that's the Stampin' Seal. I'm going to put that to one side, and then I'm going to take the 2 stamping spots and quickly open them up. Usually I find if you get a fingernail in, then there's one open, and then if I do the same with this one, as I say, I've only just got them out of the order, so these are brand new, and I'll just open this one up as well, and there's the Just Jade. So I've got 3 little cards here, and literally I'm doing this off the cuff. So I'm going to take the daisy stamp first of all, and I'm going to find a block to put it on, and I'm going to ink it up with the Just Jade because I think that would be a good colour to do this with. So I'll just ink it up and take it and just stamp it like that. Now probably I should have seasoned the stamp a bit by stamping it off a few times, hence you've got slightly sort of white little bits there, but that's because I didn't stamp the stamp a few times before actually doing it for a card. So now I'm going to take a block, if you can still see that, and I'm just going to put some of the stamping spot with the Magenta Madness. I'm going to pick up some with my blends pen and just colour it in. And you can see with the blends pen it gets paler as it goes round, so you get a lovely sort of contrasting colour. So this is a nice little daisy. Probably normally I do daisies another colour, so I'm just going to take this and put this on another block, and this is the Just Jade, so I'm just going to colour in the stem with the Just Jade and the leaves like that. So that's going to put some green in there as well. And then I'm going to just take the thank you, because I use thank yous a lot, and I'm just going to take that stamp off, put the thank you on. So if you were in a real hurry and had to do a very quick card, this is one way of doing it. So I think I'll do the thank you in, I think, the Magenta Madness, because it's bright. So I'll just do that. And there you are, just a little thank you, very quick and easy card. So that's that stamp. And then I'm going to take this little stamp here and just get myself another acrylic block and put that slightly bigger one, I think. Put that stamp on there. And I'm going to get some real red, I think, and just take the stamp and just stamp it once. Twice like that, and then I'm just going to get my blends pens and I'm going to pick out this one, I think, and just colour it in. So this is Mango Melody. Just use the thin tip as well, easier for colouring. And colour this one too. So the blends pens are quite quick for colouring. Probably if I wasn't doing a video I would take more care than this to colour with them. There we are. I think you get the idea. And then I'm going to choose a green, and I think I'll probably go with Granny Apple Green just to make it a bit brighter. And obviously with the blends, now we sell them in combo packs, so you can get light and dark, and so you can get some shading in, which adds a bit of interest. There you go, very simple card. And then I'll choose, I think, the Happy Birthday. So this would be a very quick Happy Birthday card. I'm just going to clean off this block and put the Happy Birthday on there. And I'm going to do the Happy Birthday, I think, not in red, but I'll probably do it in the Granny Apple Green. Just to add a bit of extra interest. Like that, and I think that that's a very simple birthday card. And now if I take this card and just show you this little stamp, which is really nice, and I'm going to ink up this one in black memento. Just check it's inked up enough. And just do it at different heights just to add extra interest, really. And I think that's enough. And then I'm going to stamp the thank you in the top right hand corner, like that. And then because I've used Memento, I can actually colour it in using my blends. So I'm going to pick out Pool Party, I think is a really nice colour. Just check that you can see what I'm doing. And this is really nice because I can see myself now that I'm going to actually do these flowers different colours. I'm going to do another Pool Party set. They sort of remind me of forget-me-nots, or little wildflowers you see in the hedgerows. There's a little bud there I'm going to colour. So then I'm going to do the leaves probably in Granny Apple Green. For those ones. And then I think that I'll probably take a purple, and this one is light rich raspberry. I think that'll look rather nice. So I had no idea when I started this what this card was going to be. I just knew that I wanted to use that flower, and I think it's rather a cute little flower. So just do this one here and there. I think I've just coloured one of the ones that should have been blue, but you know what? It doesn't really matter. So what a quick and easy stamp to use, and just to do a little card like that. And I think I'll just get, for interest, the dark Granny Apple Green for the other leaves, so that we just have different leaves for these flowers. And then you can see what a simple card that is. Quite like that one. And you could just add a pearl or something just to make it more interesting. To be honest with you, I don't really like the colours I've used on that one, but it just shows you the stamp. And this one I've put a few marks on there, so I'd probably redo that one. But just to show you the last stamp in the set. So there's 4 flowers altogether. So this is the last one. It's a Christmas flower, which is rather nice. So I'm just going to stamp that. The C word, as in Christmas. I usually don't really think about Christmas cards until September, but I think I might have to change my mind this year, since the new Christmas catalogue is coming out for customers in August and for demonstrators in July. So I think I'm going to have to think about that before I usually do, but there we go. That'll be interesting first for me. So I'm just going to put for you on this one, just very simply, probably just up there. And then I'm going to colour it Christmas colours. How did you guess? So I'm just going to do this in Poppy Parade. And I know that this is like a poinsettia, so this is actually one of the designs on the Flowers for Every Season Designer Series paper, which is really nice. So today is a wet and miserable day outside, but do you know what? We need the rain. That's a very positive thing. I think it's important to say. But also it means that I get to stay inside and do more crafting and get to use new product, which probably might have sat in the box till tomorrow otherwise, and have fun doing this video to share it with all of you. So this is a little stamp set that could have been very easily overlooked. But I suddenly thought it's only £13, which is unbelievable for a stamp set. Just £13, that's nothing. And it's got 4 different flowers. So this one is the Christmas one, and then it's got the forget-me-not sort of one and everything. So I think you get the idea now. There we go, so there's that one, and then I'm going to do some green. I'm going to do a darker green, a Christmas green, if we're getting into Christmas. Here we are, so this is shaded spruce, but I'm going to get the Just Jade out for a bit of contrast for the little leaves up there, with which I think is mistletoe actually, between you and me. So let's see, let's do that, and then that. And then we'll do this one here. And then I'm just going to get some Just Jade. I've only just got the Just Jade. New in colour, which complements, it's actually, that one's the dark Just Jade. Probably the light Just Jade would have given a bit more contrast. But, you know, it's similar shade, but just a little bit different. So there we go. Useful to have the darker shaded spruce to go with it, I must say. And then I'm going to just make it pop a little bit, put a little bit of Mango Melody in the middle of the flowers here. And there you have a very simple little Christmas card. I think these stamps would be really good on tags, actually. They'd look fabulous on a tag, on a present, Christmas present or birthday present. So I hope you've enjoyed having a look at the stamp set that's available in the beginner's brochure, and it's not in the annual catalogue, but I think it's really worth highlighting it. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Oh, and by the way, just to let you know, these gems from the annual catalogue called the Holiday Rhinestone Basic Jewels go really well with some of these flowers for every season colours. So have a great day. Bye.